What is up, Capricorn? Thank you so much for being here for your weekly forecast for the week of October 19th through the 25th of 2020. Brian here, of course. Thank you for joining me. Well, I would say that there's a big release this week for a lot of the cardinal signs and Capricorn, of course, because that sun's going to move into your 11th house. It's going to move into Scorpio. And, it's kind of Mars isn't squaring your first house anymore from your third house or from your fourth house. So I would say that this is a big week of release. So I'd say that we'll look there first, but we got that Sun and Mercury. That Sun's going to move into Scorpio, of course, and it is going to Cazimi conjunct with Mercury by the end of the week. So I would say that this is definitely a time to break away from any systems that aren't letting you be in your true freedom and your true self and the identity that you are right now. And as crazy as that is, like Capricorn has to break away from Capricorn. Kind of weird, but that's kind of what it's about. Like, we got to define our own, ways to build and our own structures. And, that's kind of what this 11th house is about is, stepping into your individuality in a big way so that you can, create with others who are in that same vibe. And, I think there's a lot of power in that. It's going to meet with Mercury, of course, which is going to bring a lot of that to mind. And I think it's going to bring some clarity in how you can individuate yourself to, reach new goals and to build something amazing and innovate from that place. Mercury is going to oppose Uranus for the second time in this retrograde now. And, I would say that Uranus is really trying to have you step into your power and to have you go higher. The fifth house is really creative actualization in a way. So it's like when you can truly step into your power, which you have all this first house energy too. So there's a lot of power within Capricorns right now. And I think you can really liberate yourself if you're willing to break free from anything that's taking your power. Whether they're relationships, whether they're anything. You got to be strong in your power and, not just give that away to anybody. And I think that there's, some ultimate, goodness in that. Mars in your third house down here is finally not squaring all of Capricorn. It is going to square the moon for a day, but I would say this is a huge release of, now you can really, I would say, take action for the emotional identity that you want and for the, find the security, but to, have the strength to be vulnerable and to take big leaps in that area. So big sigh of relief moment, I would say. Venus in your ninth house, I think it's trying to show you the beauty in, something bigger, right? Like trusting in whatever is out there, the universe, and connecting to a higher wisdom. And this is going to make great aspects to everything in your first house, Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn, and the moon this week. So I would say that like that ultimate relationship with the universe is going to connect you with yourself and connect you with your power and connect you with how you can individuate from anything holding you back better than ever. And, I would say that, the only thing stopping you, Capricorn, is if you're not willing to change your reality, because we got Venus square the nodes in your 6th and 12th house. So it's like you have to make sure that you can create the reality you want right now and that you can make sure that it's feasible and do it. And you have to do it from a place of trusting in something bigger. And it's ironic because the South node is in your 12th house. So it's about pulling power to the universal wisdom, almost completely, I would say, shifting from just like an analytical sense of what things are, very left brain, to the right brain of just listening to your intuition. And your intuition is going to take you to the most beautiful relationships in your life, and it's going to bring you the most confidence that you may have ever had this week. So I would say that there's a lot of power in that square too, in a big way. What else do we got? Oh, that moon is going to move into Aquarius, of course, in your 2nd house. So it's going to make that square to the sun in your 11th house. I think you have to have the ultimate confidence to break free from anything that you think is holding you back from the true identity that you're stepping into right now. And if you can break free from those things, I think you're going to be liberated in the most amazing way. And you're going to find so much power in yourself. And it's a great time. So I'd be pumped for this week if I was a Capricorn after all of the cardinal stuff we just went through with Libra. It's time to really own it and step into that power and see the beauty in something bigger Because if we create from something bigger and listen to that intuition, the sky's the limit. The Knight of Pentacles reversed is the card for the week. So, if you're not willing to just dive into something amazing because of an intuitive hit, like, you might miss the chance. Like, you got to just listen to your gut, I think, and go into battle for what you want to create in life. And you could probably have it all, but you can't be scared about what magic could come your way. And you really have to be strong in who you are to do that, I would say, as well. So, it's a big week to step into confidence and to step into your power. And it'll take you somewhere amazing. So I wish you the best, Capricorn. Love you very much, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.